Sales interviews are not about your experience. They don't actually care. What they do care about is, can you sell their thing? This could be software and tech sales. This could be jobs and recruitment. This could be, services in corporate and enterprise sales, or whatever startups do. So this is the only video you're going to need to watch to get that sales job. These are my credentials, but honestly, save this, come back to it, and I'm going to put some specific advice at the end for each type of sales job as well. So lock in. The first thing is the 5 C's. Understand what they're actually looking for, what they actually want. First is communication, simple. Second, commitment. This is basically resilience. Can you get knocked down and get back up? There's a lot of getting knocked down in sales jobs, a lot of cold calling. So can you work with that? Coachability. Can you listen to instructions? Can you do what they're telling you to do? Can you work in a team, essentially? Commercial awareness. This is just understanding, how does this business make money? How does my job make them money? And what are the blockers from us making money? That's all it is. Culture fit. Can you slot into the team and not disrupt what they've got going on? Some of their top salespeople are making them hundreds of thousands, millions of pounds a year. Don't mess that up. Next hack 2 is stop being too professional. I'm a people person. I work hard. I'm passionate about sales. These are all things that they've heard thousands of times. They're sick of it. You're not going to be memorable. Throw that all out the window. Say something like, I want to work in sales because performance is measurable. I like working in environments where I know exactly what, like, my objectives. I know what I'm going to achieve, etc. It makes you sound a lot more natural. Makes you sound like a go-getter, competitive, etc. Hack 3, don't be perfect. They need to understand, can you handle multiple stakeholders? Can you handle objections? Can you handle difficult conversations? They want to make sure that you're a real person. You're unfazed, essentially, by pressure, rather than you being like too perfect and too professional. So good energy, eye contact, smile at people, include everyone if you can. Like, if there's comments from earlier in the interview, try and call back to those, and also don't rush. Speak slowly. When you speak too quickly, you sound nervous, you sound like you don't know what you're talking about. It always sounds slower in your head than it does to the audience. So always speak slowly, take a minute. When they ask a question, pause, think about it, and then answer. You sound way more measured and way more intelligent when you speak that way. And also for hack 4, throw star out the window. This goes against everything I preach everywhere else, but for sales jobs, it's not punchy enough, it's not quick enough. Go with PERSE. That's point, an example, result, reflection. Your point, an example to back up your point, the result of that situation, and also your reflection, what you learned from that experience. That can be done in a couple of sentences. You want quick answers and you want to get to the point. You don't want to waffle because, again, communication, as I mentioned. Now I'm going to get into the specific advice for different types of sales jobs, and these are important when you're trying to figure out, okay, apart from all of that, what do I need to know for these specific sales jobs? So the first one's tech sales, SDR, BDR. They're looking for intelligence and curiosity as well as everything else. So what does that product actually do? Who pays for that product? Why do companies use that product? And what business problem does that product solve? Understanding all of that will set you apart from everyone else that they're interviewing. Recruitment, urgency, confidence, and energy. You need to be quick in recruitment. If a job gets posted or something, a company briefs you on a job, you need to jump on that quickly. Confidence, especially if you're working in some of these industries. I used to work in legal recruitment. Going to law firms, speaking to partners that are literally making millions of pounds a year, like, you need to have confidence and good energy. Can you think on your feet? Can you brush off rejection? And also success and performance based. It's hard. Can you understand that